Hi, Rob Shreve, Coastal Shores Landscaping. Thank you for viewing our August 2015 newsletter. We're here in Oldfield Plantation. We maintain several homes in Oldfield. It's a beautiful community in Okatee, and we really enjoy working with the customers out here. July, very, very hot, very, very wet, but it's typical. I tell people all the time that move to this area that we have 2 months a year that are pretty hot, 2 months a year that are a little chilly, 8 months of the year are perfect. So even though it's a little miserable a lot of times, it's basically par for the course for July. So moving into August, August is actually, on average, our wettest month of the year. So expect more of the same. And with that being said, we need to be on the lookout for fungus. Fungus is going to be a major problem as we move through the rest of the growing season. So even if you have already put down a fungicide, I would encourage you to put down another application. If you haven't yet, now's the most critical time to do so. And then along with the wettest month of the year becomes some irrigation issues, when to water, when not to water. It is okay to turn off your irrigation if we get some days of rain, but don't just turn it off and leave it off. A lot of the rain we're going to get this time of year comes down so hard and so quick that it runs off before it can ever be absorbed in the ground. So it's important to continue to run that irrigation, get deep watering, and establish deep roots that are drought tolerant. Insects will continue to be a problem. Insects love warm soil. New batches will be hatching all the time. So it's important to stay on a good preventive schedule with your insecticides. Another thing that's going to be popping up, already has somewhat, is mold and scale and little white flies on a lot of your plants. These issues are hard to prevent. You can put down some insecticide, it'll marginally work a lot of times. A lot of times, unfortunately, we can only treat from a curative standpoint. When these issues do show up, we typically spray with an insecticide now to keep the problem from getting any worse. And then we follow up during the winter months with a horticultural oil that'll actually rinse off any kind of mold or scale buildup. This is a good time of year to start getting a game plan together for fall. Start identifying areas in your lawn that maybe got a little wet or a little dry, or you want to add some screening or some color, because as we move into fall, it'll be a great time to plant, get those things established before we get into winter, and then they'll be ready to really rock and roll come next spring. Another thing, can't thank all our customers enough for their support in our shoe drive last month. We partnered with Bluffton Self-Help and Low Country Community Church in the One Step program, and we ended up donating, with your help, over 50 pairs of shoes for kids that weren't going to have shoes to go back to school. So thank you very much for that. And as always, I'm always available for a free on-site landscape consultation. Call me, email me, rob@coastalshoressc.com. Be happy to schedule a time to come by and visit with you and discuss your landscape in further detail. Thank you.